2,000 years ago, a carpenter from Nazareth walked these very shores and turned the world upside down. Sickness fled at his touch, storms obeyed his voice. Even death itself couldn't stand against him. These are the miracles of Jesus. And they happened here. One night, a furious storm arose, waves so violent, seasoned fishermen feared for their lives. But Jesus was asleep. When they woke him, he stood and spoke 3 words, "Peace, be still." Instantly, the wind and waves obeyed. The disciples whispered in terror, "Who is this? Even the winds obey him." A man born blind sat begging near the temple. Jesus spat on the ground, made mud and smeared it on his eyes, then told him to wash in the pool of Siloam. The man obeyed. And for the first time in his life, he saw. Religious leaders were furious, but the man rejoiced. "One thing I know, I was blind, but now I see." A crowd of thousands followed Jesus into the wilderness. Hungry and exhausted, they had no food, until a boy offered his tiny lunch 5 loaves and 2 fish. Jesus took it, gave thanks, and broke it, and kept breaking it. 12 baskets of leftovers remained after everyone ate their fill. Lazarus had been dead 4 days. His sisters grieved, the tomb was sealed, but Jesus commanded, "Lazarus, come out!" And the man walked out, still wrapped in burial cloths. This miracle shook Jerusalem to its core. So much so, the religious leaders plotted to kill Jesus, and Lazarus too. After Jesus was crucified, his body was sealed in a tomb, but 3 days later the stone was rolled away. Angels announced, "He is not here, he is risen." Mary Magdalene fell at his feet when she saw him alive. This miracle, the resurrection, changed everything. These miracles weren't just displays of power. They were signs pointing to who Jesus truly was, God in the flesh. Today, you can walk the same streets where he healed the sick, fed the hungry, and conquered death. What do you think these miracles mean? Comment below, and if you want to explore more Holy Land mysteries, hit subscribe.